Hello guys, welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In this video, I'm going to be talking pretty fast because I don't want this video to be too long. And like I said in my previous video, this video is going to be talking about just a bunch of things that I've missed while I was gone. And I'm just going to be giving my personal viewpoint, my personal opinion, and just my own thoughts about some of the things that they have happened in the game, or they have released for the game. So yeah, so let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to be talking about is and we're going to be looking at is the Ever After bundle. So this one, Ever After Village. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. And now I've seen, if you guys haven't already seen a video or pictures or even the game, if you guys haven't already been in this house, I would have to say, like, you know, this house, it honestly looks beautiful. It looks nice. You know, you got the fences right here of stone. You got these little huts. And you pretty much, with this house, you pretty much have the graphic updates, you know? If you look at the trees, if you look at the grass, the water, and just the detail of the little huts and everything that goes along with the house, you basically have the graphic updates implemented into the house. Now I'm not going to go into each little house that it has in this bundle, but like I said, if you guys haven't already seen videos or personally gone in this house and explored it, what it has to offer, honestly, in my viewpoint, I would say save your money and, you know, buy a different bundle. Because what I personally think about this house is it just doesn't really give the it doesn't really give that feeling that it's like a good house, you know? Even though some of you guys might say that, you know, it's another house that you get that gives you a boost for your plants so they can grow faster. You guys might say that, and yeah, but at the same time, like, I would honestly, if I were you, if you haven't already, you guys can actually own two houses. And you go to houses, you go to Red Barn Farm. You could buy this one with gold, and it gives you a boost for your plants so they could grow faster. But comparing this house, the Ever After bundle, um, with the Evergreen bundle, the Botanical Gardens, I would honestly say go with this bundle, the Evergreen one. If you're just gonna buy this house just for the, you know, boost of making your plants go faster, honestly go with the Evergreen. Because it's just, I've been inside these houses, and it just doesn't look promising. You know, they're very small. They're not that like massive. And when I say by massive, it's just, I'm talking about like you guys remember that let's see if I could show you guys. So we're gonna leave this house how it is right now, and I'll show you. But don't get me wrong, guys. One thing I do love about the Ever After Village, the bundle, is like the beautiful skies and the just the graphic updates. That's what I really like about the bundle. It has beautiful graphics. I honestly don't care about the stupid little pumpkin mount that has 4 players. You could fit 4 players in there. I honestly don't care about that, but and I'm just gonna be calling out some bundles that I honestly think that are worth buying instead of the Ever After Village. So one, Darkmoor Manor, this one, that is worth buying. I would insist you guys to buy the Darkmoor Manor. This one is just like one of the best bundles you guys can get. Let's see which one else. Evergreen bundle, Botanical Gardens. That's another bundle I recommend for people to get. And then we have this. Let's see. This one is one of the old bundles. I honestly like this bundle. It's the second bundle that they came out with. It's an old bundle. It's retired, but they bring it back when it's Bundle of Palooza. So keep an eye on this one if they do bring it back for a bundle sale. Let's see which one else. There's one I really want to. This one right here. The Battle Mage Keep. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at this bundle, and you guys will tell me like once I go inside the house, you guys will understand like why I love this bundle and why I honestly like it's one of my favorite houses to go to. So it gives you a big, massive chunk of land, you know, with beautiful stairs that just light up. And but this is the and you know I'm not really like trying to like make this a house tour. I'm just really want you to guys to grasp and understand like and see why I would personally buy this bundle instead of the other one. It's a little bit of lag in here. There's a lot of things loading, but yeah, if you guys honestly look, here is a beautiful, nice room. Like it's pretty massive. This house. It got nice, beautiful hallways. And then up here, it actually has windows. These have windows right here that you guys can look. So another like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this, but another bundle that I recommend people to buy is the Olympian bundle. That one is also beautiful. It has beautiful design to it, and the skies are beautiful. So um, the Olympian bundle, that's also another bundle. But like um don't let me like kind of influence you. You know, it's your money. If you guys like the Ever After bundle, go ahead and buy it. But honestly, it's a thumbs down for me. I wouldn't buy it. The wand, the gear that it gives, I seen the stats on the wand. And if you guys do a good if you guys do good research on which bundles ha like is worth buying, and you guys want to use like you guys are looking for like a wand that is exclusively good with stats, I recommend you guys do research on which bundle. But like I said in my Death PvP videos, um, go with the Darkmoor bundle, because that one, the wand, it's extremely good. The wand on the Darkmoor bundle is extremely very super good. So definitely go check that out. Or you know, I know that it's retired as well, but you know, it's just don't think that the one in the Ever After fantastic Ever After bundle is like any good, you know. It really isn't, you know. But anyways, another thing that I want to talk about. So now that we finished talking about the bundle, I honestly don't approve of the bundle. It don't get me wrong. Like I'm not trying to like throw any negative, harsh shade. You know, I'm not trying to be too harsh, but I do appreciate it. It does look the sky in the Ever After bundle. It does look good. It's not a bundle worth buying in my book. So. Save you money. Maybe they might make or they might come out with different new bundle, but definitely save your money. You know, it's just not for me. We're gonna go ahead into the crown shop because I believe they added some things. Let's go to featured items. Okay, here we go. This is what we're looking for. So, they have added these new teleporters. Now, in Test Realm, I just saw this one, the Chick A Bam teleport effect. So, these are different effects. Like this one is Life Works Storm. So they're kind of like fireworks, but they put the name for every single school. Um, you know, I think they're trying to like milk, or they're trying to like make people think that, you know, if you get tired of the teleporter that you currently have, I would honestly say like they're, they're just trying like to be very greedy, very you know, very greedy with these. I mean, do you honestly think your wizard needs this? It's basically the same thing. I mean, they just changed a little animation. Like let's go ahead let's go ahead and check the animation. All right, just watch the animation. You see, I feel like it's basically the same. They just added a little bit more effect to it, a little bit more particles to it. But it's definitely something that I wouldn't buy. I feel like it's just another thing for them to collect crowns, to make you want to buy it and want you to think that you have to buy it. You know, it's very tempting, but it's honestly not worth it, guys. Those teleporters is just it's a silly thing to spend your crowns on. Let's take a so I kind of think that these teleport effects, the new ones, they're just a way of, it's just a way for them to make you think that you would want them, buy them. But at least I like it that, it's cheap, it's affordable, just 2,500 crowns. They could have made it like 5,000 each, but or like 3,500, But at least they're pretty cheap for people who actually like, want to buy these. But anyways, we're gonna be taking a look at this new dance. Now this new dance, 3,500 crowns, just so your wizard can move like this. Now he honestly looks like he's like trying to get fucked in the ass, but honestly, like I wouldn't buy this. It's just, when would I use this dance? I mean, look how funny he's dancing. Like, when would I use this? It's not for me. I mean, unless my character is able to like do the moonwalk, like move his feet like Michael Jackson and moonwalk in the game, or maybe even do a 360 backflip, I would definitely buy those dance moves, or those are moves that I would buy. But definitely this, I don't even know what the heck. I never seen this dance. I have never seen that. I don't even know what the heck he's doing. Like I say, he looks like he's having diarrhea or something. But anyways, yeah, definitely not buying this. Not buying the teleporters. It's just another way of them to make money. And there's nothing bad with them trying to make money. It's their game. They could put it, and but Hey, I honestly appreciate them, putting new things into the game and stuff like that. So, you know, let's just keep looking around to see what else they added into the game in the Crown Shop. The beginner gardener bundle, 22,000 crowns. My voice is getting a little bit kind of rusty, so just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna drink some coffee I have right here, so just give me a sec. Alright, so we're gonna be talking about this beginner's gardening bundle, and what I honestly think about it is, let me see if I could find it. Nope, I cannot find. Let's go to pets. Let's see if I could find it in the pets section. Alright, I just feel like I'm wasting time, so I'm just gonna go on with it. But the beginner gardening bundle is a complete waste of crowns. It honestly is. For the amount of stuff it gives you 3 pink dandelions, orange bell peppers, small enchanted planter, additional caster elixir. I mean, first off, I'm gonna break it down to you guys. The Red Barn Farm, you guys can buy that with gold. The Beast Master set, you guys can actually like, it doesn't give you that much energy at all. We could probably find it in the gear clothing bundles. Should be somewhere around here. I know I saw it, but it honestly doesn't give a lot. Here we go. The Beast Master set. It's like, look how, just, you guys can honestly like do tournaments, and you guys can like redeem gear that gives you more energy than this. This doesn't give you a lot of energy at all, especially when you're trying to like train your pet to epic or mega or ultra. It's just with this, it's gonna take you a long time. So, um, definitely not a gear set, like not an energy gear set that I would personally use. I wouldn't even buy that bundle. I think that that bundle is like a, it's trash. It's that's what it is. It's it just doesn't make sense to me. And you get a seed vault. This one, the seed vault, you might actually need it. You might actually just need to buy one. You guys can actually just buy that one. But Red Barn Farm, you can buy it with gold. I don't recommend you guys try to go for the Beast Master set. It's, you guys saw how little energy you guys get. Seed Vault, you guys can probably just buy one. Um, Farley's Gardening Pack, it gives you 3. You don't really need it. What you need, instead of the key limes, pink dandelion, and orange bell peppers, what you actually need to spend um, kind of like crowns on, and is, let's go to gardening, and you guys need to get evil magma peas or couch potatoes. Couch potatoes or evil magma peas are are the top 2 plants that a lot of people use, and it's because they give you a lot of treasure cards that you guys can sell, and they give you mega snacks at the very end. So definitely waste 2 crowns on these 2, whichever you prefer. I prefer the evil magma peas because I could fit them in a lot. Like, I could make a slot and put in 50. But that's just me. But couch potatoes are also good because they do give empowered treasure cards. So there's that. Damn, we're already 20 minutes in the video. Okay, let me try to hurry this up. I honestly don't want this video to be very long. So another thing, let me see. We went over that. We went over this. Additional character slot. I kind of already slammed that during one of my videos of Test Realm. They added some other stuff. I just don't know where. Yeah, I already talked about the expand friend list. Talked about this one. Expand bank elixir. I don't think I talked about this one, but this is also a good elixir. I would personally say when it comes to elixirs overall, I'm just gonna do a quick summary. Expand bank elixir is a good elixir to use. Expand backpack elixir also a good it's also a very good elixir to use. Expand friends. This one's optional. It's a good or bad, but I would say it's a good because sometimes you do need a lot of friends if you question alone and you have like max friends. You probably would want to make some more friends just in case those friends are like offline or haven't been in the game. So the more friends, the better, you know. I'm pretty sure they added something else. Let me go to housing, furniture. Okay, now this one, dance floor. They added this new dance floor, and they also added the. They also added something. Mini games. Let's go to mini games. Khan's dance game. I talked about this in the test realm. It's a very cute little housing item. Like if you guys want to have dance parties and stuff. But I haven't really seen. I'm a little bit, intrigued about what this dance floor is about. I honestly don't want to buy it because I know it's probably just another dance, like another housing item that you can activate, but I don't know entirely what it actually does. I think it's just like you just press X and a bunch of like square colors start popping up. But definitely another housing item that they want you to spend your crowns on. I honestly wouldn't. It's just a housing item. You guys get a bunch of housing items when you guys open like new packs and stuff. So definitely not one of the things that I would personally buy. But it's there if you guys want to. And oh yeah, I was looking for let me see, pet snacks. No, I mean I feel like cards, booster packs. I don't know. I kind of wanted to like kind of compare the the beginner pet bundle. You know how they made a version of this like for pets? I'm trying to find that and just compare it because like that one also is kind of trash, and I think I talked about that one at one point. I said it was pretty trash, you know. Yeah, I mean, I think that is it. Let me check real quick to see if I didn't miss anything at all. But just give me one sec, guys. Oh yes, 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 yes. I am missing one thing. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about is while I was away, I think King's Eye or KI, they went back into their own little devious scheme, you know. Let me start from here, okay? I really want to get into this because I feel like they should have never done it. I feel like they're very, very like, you know, King's Isle, they know what's up, you know, they know their players. They know about us, you know, that every time something comes, like something exclusive that cost a lot of crowns, and and it's a limited time only item, that we called each other whiz heads, and I think KI takes that for granted, and that's why they decided to do this, like this very cheesy, like very greedy, scummy e- crowns reward event. Now, if you guys already know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna be here's a picture. I'm gonna put it up. So they went back at it again, and they they decided to make this mount. Like, in order for you to get this freaking mount, you have to spend like I think the number was like 226,000 crowns, somewhere around there. I might be a little off, but it was somewhere around there, 226,000 crowns. I'm not entirely sure, but I think this was very, very like just it was stupid, you know. I'm not trying to like sound disrespectful, but King's Eye honestly needs to kind of just own up. They gotta own up. When you say that this game is like if you're trying to impose that this game is mostly like for kids, in your commercials and your advertisements, um, even like on Twitter, you guys like show kids, like kids play this game. How the I'm not trying to curse, but how the hell do you expect for kids? Like, we're talking about um 12 years and below, like kids who are 6 and 12, like how you expect them to spend that much money to get one stupid mount that goes like 55% speed. It's freaking outrageous. And I think, and like I said before, like I think King's Isle knows their players, because honestly, the first time they did it, and the mount costed, like it would cost you like around $700, um just to like buy crowns and like spend a lot of crowns. It's just freaking messed up, how do you expect like kids, like honestly, that event, the way I look at it is, it's basically towards people who are like in their 20s, like early 20s, like 20 or 21, maybe even 19, 18. People who are like already, like they make money, they have a job. No one, only people with a low IQ would waste that much crowns, that much money, just to get a silly exclusive mount. Only like someone who has like, he has to be like the most ultimate whiz head to to get that mount. Like buy your family help, like invest that money into something that you can help others with, or that you can help yourself with. Maybe, you know, buying a car or something like that, you know. But like I said in my previous video, guys, you guys don't have to waste a lot of money in most of the things that KI throws at you guys. And I know you guys are smart enough. You know, I know you guys have high IQs, but it bugs me that, you know, they try to milk, they try to juice. Um, but at the end of the day, by any means, it's their game. I'm just stating my opinion. Um, they know what's up, because like they know what people actually buy. People, they just want to be kind of have the most valuable, have the most rarest item in the game. They want to have something exclusive that no other players can afford to get. So, but definitely that Crowns Reward event was towards like the more adult or more mature community. I mean, there's like a community like little kids, and then there's us who are like in our mid 20s, early 20s. But it was meant for us, you know. But I I honestly hope none of you guys actually try to get that. Like, seriously, if they do that again, I mean, don't let it influence you, like with all this like crowns crap that they're putting into the game. I know they're trying to make money by any means necessary, and it probably takes like a little bit time just to make a housing item or make some teleport effects. But honestly, guys, it's not worth it. They have to find a more productive way, um, and a better way to make money for like players want to like spend money, because this one, it's silly. I mean, I don't know. I honestly like these things that they recently added, the bundle and stuff. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I feel like I kind of, I'm not trying to repeat myself. You know, I already said what I had to say, but again, I'm trying to be neutral. It is their game. They are a company who needs to make money and stuff like that, so that's understandable. But I don't know, man. Anyways, now that I got my point across, let me see if I'm missing anything else. Let me see. No, I think I pretty much covered most of it. I'm gonna go to the PvP arena, and I'm just gonna be watching some fights. But I'm also gonna be talking about the treasure cards. Let me get some more coffee, because my throat, it's starting to itch, because I've been talking very fast, and I've been talking very just for a long time and very fast. So my throat's kind of starting to dry a bit. So I'm just gonna drink some more coffee. I'm drinking Starbucks vanilla coffee, by the way, if anybody's, wants to know. But let's go ahead and go to the arena. I kind of froze on me. This is why I like to go to empty realms, because sometimes when you're in a crowded realm, the screen kind of freezes on you. So I like to go to empty realms because it doesn't lag as much. All right, let's see if we could watch a good fight, and then I'll talk about the treasure cards, because that's also a thing I want to talk about, because it's kind of interesting into um, just about to hear my opinion. And a lot of people were kind of, oh, this match is just starting, nice. All right, we're just in time to witness these two legends fight it off, balance versus fire. So I want to talk about the treasure cards. Now, I did see in the I read the producer's letter, and I'm going to be talking, or not talk, I'm going to be leaving in the description a link to the producer's letter. And basically, what the producer's letter kind of talked about was that they were honestly talking about how they were thinking and planning for the future, like future updates, how they kind of wanted to like change PvP. And this is a very topic that we as a community over the years, over like the past 10 years, people have been begging, people have been talking, that they want to see a change in PvP. And they didn't really go, like, they didn't give us any specific details. I guess they wanted to be a surprise, but they were saying how they were going to kind of like work very hard on the PvP system, because I think they finally like listened to the community, or they actually started to notice that PvP is unfair at the most part, because you have ice that gets a shitload of shadow pips, and the weaver, and then you have a bunch of like life wizards, spam guardian spirit, and they just come back to life with like 30k. They basically regenerate their entire health with a critical. And I have to agree, like, I saw one of the videos with Awesome the Sauce. He was talking about how some of the spells are broken. Ifrit, fire, is kind of like also broken, So um, there's just a bunch of things that need to go into fix when it comes to max level PvP, because it's not as challenging anymore. You basically have to just be lucky to critical. You have to be lucky if you block. You have to be lucky if you get a shadow pip. So for the most part, PvP um, kind of resides on luck. It still has a little bit of, you know, how you play your cards. You kind of have to know your opponent. Um, but honestly, like, I've been playing this game like since Celestia, and honestly, like, I have to say PvP does need kind of like a makeover or a change, because right now the way I see it, I seen a lot of people's PvP records, and they're just trash. I mean, a lot of losses, a lot of wins, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be more. Some of the spells, like Rampage, is another one. It's just I don't know. So they didn't really go into full detail, or like they were very very kind of discreet about what exactly they plan to do it, but at least they let us know that they are aware of how the current stage of PvP, and they did say that they were gonna fix it. It's just, I think up to this point we're kind of like fed up. We've been asking for PvP to be fixed, and I'm just happy that they actually start to you know listen to the community and try to fix it. So they were trying to say that they're working on it. And we gotta give them time. Let's not rush KI. I just hope that while they're fixing it, they communicate with the community and tell us, how about this, how about that. You know, listen to the community, not only in Twitter, not only in the forums, in the Wizard 101 forums, but also on YouTube. I feel like the Wizard 101 community's voice is very strong on YouTube. People making a lot of videos about what chaos should do, and just giving their personal opinions, their ideas. So I feel like the voice for Wizard 101 is extremely strong on YouTube, and they should honestly focus on that. Not just and I'm not just saying just like listen to the big content creators, but also listen to the small content creators. You know, don't just listen to like big content creators, also the small ones too. Because I do have a list of small content creators for Wizard 101 on my channel. Like, I think I have like a list of them. So also, they're a part of the community. They're a part of they buy membership to PvP. So, they should have a voice in it, Having said that, we are gonna go and talk about the treasure cards. That's like kind of a dilemma that we need to talk about. So let's now, if you guys have already if you guys like have my video minimized and you guys are reading in the producer's letter, they basically said that um they want to remove the the enchants um the enchants from the game. All vendors, like, so from Celestia, Arcanum, and other NPCs that sell damage enchants, they want to take them away. And right now, as of right now, we have them. We're able to buy them. We are able to buy them, but honestly, right now, guys, sorry to interrupt, but I think Carlos should stun him and then maybe gaze or something. Oh, damn, he fizzled on the stun. Damn, that was a stun. I could tell you guys that right now. That was a stun, but he fizzled it. Alright, anyways, sorry I got distracted a bit. Um, but definitely, they said that they just put it back temporarily. So you are able to buy it for now, but they're planning on removing the gargantuan enchants. So I don't know, if I was you, I would probably just stack, because they said that they were trying to figure out a way in which you could get the gargantuan enchants to make treasure cards for PvP. But as of right now, you could buy them with gold. It's very easy. But honestly, just like pack a bunch of them. Pack a lot of those gargantuan TCs and just save them up, because I honestly don't know how they're gonna make them available for us as a reward. They haven't really explained that to us, but as of right now, they're temporarily available for gold. Um, but I also think that's kind of a shady. They've been available since Celestia came out, and I think for them to just remove it is kind of like, it kind of changes PvP, the state of PvP, and the state like how we make treasure cards and stuff. So that was a big dilemma that happened while I was gone, and I just wanted to give my opinion. Let me see if I'm making I just want to see if I have if I'm missing anything at all. Let me see. However, we plan to hold. Okay, frameworks. Yeah, I mean, in the producer's letter, they were kind of saying like they heard from the community that they were taking away the treasure cards, the gargantuan enchant treasure cards because they were kind of saying that community messed up, thinking that it was because of the decathlon event. But honestly, Ki, the only reason the community jumps to assumptions and we start to have these ideas of where you guys are going with the game is because honestly you guys need to communicate with the community a little bit better. You guys communicate with us and we'll be we'll be more understanding on why you're doing it. Don't just like remove the gargantuan TCs and not expect us to start jumping to conclusions. Tell us why before you do that. So you guys gotta communicate with you players a little bit better. But I think that basically much covers it, guys. I know it's a long video, and if you kind of stick throughout the video, thank you so much. If you guys just minimize and just were playing the game and just listen to my voice, that's totally fine. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. And that's basically it. And just another thing that I want to just point out and just like say is like if you guys go to the I'm gonna put a link in the description because I want you guys to notice this. But for the whole month of May, I would say that most of the things that they kind of like little things that they added to the game were nothing to do with actual content, but they have to do with a lot of crowns. Like spending crowns is probably the most thing that they want you to do out of just spending crowns. Like I said, like this update hasn't really been a good update. Besides the graphics, it's been pretty dry. And yeah, I mean, I'll put a link and you guys can see for the whole month of May, most of the things like they had Mega Monday, they have the pet best of the pets sell, so they discounted the pets. They had Khan's new dance game, and then they had the Dance Fever Crowns reward event. They had level 50 elixir 33% off. And then they had the membership sale, they had the crown sale. They added the new expand bank and friend list elixirs. So most of the things that they added during May, it would require you to spend crowns. Even the Plan a Palooza sale. So nothing really happened. The only thing that I actually like was the 5 box events. That's my favorite. And let me see what else they have. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. They had 25% off online bundles, the jewel pack sale, new teleport effects. So it requires you for the month of May to spend a lot of crowns, and I just think that, you know, it's thirsty. Like we're not gonna spend, um, you could take your girlfriend or you could take just spend that money on yourself. Enjoy life. You don't have to spend it on little small things like this. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I covered everything. If I missed out something, just leave it in the comments and maybe I'll reply back with my opinion about that. But yeah, I mean, kind of pretty. It's pretty. Kind of. I don't know. It's pretty. It's pretty crazy how just a bunch of crown items and crown sales, like crown reward events, like. Nah, I mean, I didn't. Nah, I mean, I know you guys need money and stuff like that, King's Isle, but nah, man. Y'all taking it a little bit too far, man. Like, seriously. But, again, I don't want to make this video. We're already, like, at 50 minutes, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here, guys. Definitely leave a like, leave a comment, um, and yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video is going to be a live PvP. I'm going to continue posting live PvP matches. So just stick around for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I love all of you guys. Have a good day. Bye.